in Music City, a Nashville native, because you know, people come from all over the world to step in that circle. But he's a terrific singer-songwriter. You want to talk about having a great 2023. Rolling Stone named him as one of the best 25 albums of the year. NPR included one of his songs on the best songs of 2023. And just this morning, President Obama put him on his playlist of favorite songs of the year. We're always thrilled when he's at the Grand Ole Opry. Will you welcome Gabe Lee?
Woo!
Well, when I first started writing out songs, you know, to play out, I never set out to open for Jeannie Seely. But here we go. Have some fun tonight. good to be back. We're so glad you're here tonight. I mean, this is about as close as you get to the last show of the year, isn't it? I mean, besides tomorrow. These are the real country music fans right here, I believe. My name is Gabe Lee. I was born and raised right here in Nashville, Tennessee. Some of the first shows I ever went to were at the Ryman Auditorium. And it's freaking ridiculous that we're all here gracing the stage tonight at the Grand Ole Opry. I think in the past year, my bandmates and I have all together, between the four of us, probably played over 400 shows altogether. It's pretty wild. And, you know, it's a lot of fun though. You know, it's exhausting being on the road and fun at the same time. You know, they call it living the dream. And sometimes living the dream is playing the Opry. Sometimes living the dream is shacking up in a double queen motel room in the middle of nowhere, Texas. Don't feel bad for me. I'll feel bad for the girls. But when you're in the same kind of routine, it doesn't matter what kind of job you're doing, right? When you're in the same routine, doing the same thing all the time, even the most fun jobs, you know, get tasking and tiring at times. And we all look for fulfillment. We all look for, you know, gratitude. I mean, this is the holiday season, right? This is what the season's about. It's looking for things to be grateful for. And for this team, it was just a few months ago, back in July in the summer, when we played the Grand Ole Opry for the very first time. That's pretty cool. When we originally got the email to come back, I hadn't opened it yet, and I was for sure that they were inviting us back to clean up the mess we made backstage. But here we are. Another special moment for us this year in July is when we put out my most recent record. It's a country folk record. It's a song about the stories of the people. We're going to play the title track for you. Drink the river. If I were a fisherman of hopes and dreams, I'd buy me a boat and take it out to sea, cutting waves, dodging storms, casting nets down to the ocean floor. Worst case, we go hungry, blame our luck. Have a drink, act like we don't care so much. But to keep on swimming, cast away, hooked on your own line from just the other day. And I can't drink the river to dry the land, bury the ocean beneath the sand. But I can love you until the tide pulls me under by and by. I went searching for a pot of gold. Dad always said I had a knack for digging holes. If faith were a shovel to any man it means, why am I always standing with dirt up to my knees? To Carolina, swift I'll drive, edge of the road, sharp as a knife. I can't change the river to dry the land, bury the ocean beneath the sand, but I can love you till the tide pulls me under by and by. By and by. Thank you.
How good is that? Gabe Lee, everybody. Christian. Glad you're living the dream with us here tonight at the Grand Ole Opry. By the way, there's only 365 days in the year, 400 shows. There's some double headers in there. This is the Grand Ole Opry presented by